Hello and welcome everyone to the Gold and Silver Club Week Ahead Commodity Report, the non-members edition for the 12th to the 16th of February 2018, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. Today we will be analysing the latest developments in the commodity markets and discussing our outlook for the week ahead. The live session will be covering weekly market outlook, the key events to watch this week, our trade watch list with our trade idea of the week, and a review of our recent top trades using our exclusive research-driven strategies. Let me introduce you to the Gold and Silver Club. The Gold and Silver Club is regarded as the go-to authority on commodities trading. As internationally respected experts, our analysis and our opinions on the metals, energy, agriculture and the cryptocurrency markets, they are routinely sought by major financial television channels and publications, which include Bloomberg, Reuters, CNBC, the Financial Times, the Wall Street Journal. Our team of experts has trained and mentored over 100,000 private traders from all over the world to increase their wealth and generate a substantial income through commodities using our exclusive research-driven strategies. For further information on the Gold and Silver Club and our expertise, please do visit www.thegoldensilverclub.com. Weekly market outlook. The key events to watch this week. The key events to watch this week include US inflation, UK CPI and Japan Q4 GDP. The Commerce Department will publish January inflation figures on Wednesday. Analysts expect consumer prices to rise 0.3%, faster than December's 0.1% increase, whilst core inflation is forecast to inch up 0.2%, a touch slower than December when consumer prices recorded their largest increase in 11 months. On a yearly base, core CPI is projected to climb 1.7% compared to 1.8%. Rising inflation, of course, would be a catalyst to push the Fed towards raising interest rates at a faster pace than currently expected. The UK Office for National Statistics will release data on consumer price inflation for January on Tuesday. Analysts expect annual CPI to edge down to 2.9% from December's near six-year high of 3%. Core inflation is forecast to rise slightly from 2.5% to 2.6%. In addition to the inflation report, traders will focus on monthly retail sales data for further indications on the continued effect that the Brexit decision is having on the economy. Japan will publish preliminary fourth quarter GDP data on Wednesday. That report is expected to show that Japan's economy expanded by 0.2% in the last 3 months of the year, compared to a growth of 0.6% in the preceding 3-month period. The economy is expected to show growth at an annualized rate of 0.9%, which would mark a sharp slowdown from a growth of 2.5% in the third quarter. Trade watch list, our trade idea of the week. This week our trade idea is going to be focused on crude oil. WTI crude oil on Monday is trading just above $60 per barrel, up so far 1% on the day. However, this comes after one of the biggest declines in crude oil prices in over 2 years last week. Oil markets are facing soaring US oil production, which has risen above 10 million barrels per day, overtaking the top exporter Saudi Arabia and coming within reach of top producer Russia. So the increased oil production has certainly had a negative impact on oil prices over the past week here. US energy companies added 26 oil rigs last week, boosting the count to 791, which is the highest since April of 2015. The soaring US oil output is now undermining efforts led by OPEC and Russia to withhold production in order to push up oil prices. So with WTI crude oil currently finding support around $60 per barrel, we are at a very key level going into this week where we might start to see a recovery here. If we can get a close back above $60 per barrel, we could then be on track for a V-shaped reversal recovery, which could then provide a good short-term opportunity to trade this bounce, at least a 50% retracement after the recent fall here, taking the price back towards the 63 US dollar zone here for WTI crude oil. So if we have a look at the key technical levels here on the chart, you will note that a major level of resistance over November and December, which was approximately just below 59 US dollars, is holding at the moment on oil on a closing basis. So we retested that level on Friday, closed back above 59 US dollars. In addition, we are oversold with respect to the Keltner channels here, where we are finding support at the lower end of the range. So we are seeing a bounce here, so far 1% on the day on Monday, and we are essentially coming into a consolidation zone here, which would make sense, in fact, for oil to at least get a recovery bounce at this level. So I'm looking for the potential to trade a recovery here, especially if we close strong on Monday, near enough at the daily highs. So if we close back above 60 US dollars per barrel, I would be looking for the potential to trade a retracement here back towards the upper end of this zone. So a 50% Fibonacci retracement here would take the price back up to approximately the 62 to 63 level here for WTI crude oil. So that's the first trade idea that we're looking at here for oil in order to trade a bounce here back towards the upper end of this range. Now, if this bounce cannot be sustained, and if we see more pressure to the downside this week, I would be looking at the potential for a revisit here back towards the next key level of support, which would take the price back towards 57 US dollars per barrel. Now, moving over to Brent crude oil, very much like WTI crude oil, this was one of the most significant corrections that we've seen in oil in over 2 years. So the breakdown that we've seen from $70 taking the price all the way back down to $61 per barrel on the spike low on Friday has meant we've seen oil break down over the last 2 weeks over $9 to the downside. Now we are again coming into a consolidation zone and potentially a buy zone here as well for oil. You can see this was the consolidation range throughout most of November here for Brent crude oil. We're also coming into some support here at the 100-day moving average, and essentially we are oversold as well. We're finding support at the monthly pivot, and I would expect the price to at least consolidate at this zone short term. In order to buy oil here, and from a trade idea point of view, if we were to get a strong close here on oil and essentially close back above $64.50 per barrel, I would then suggest, very much like WTI crude oil, this could then also lead into a V-shaped reversal pattern recovery, and we should at least recover 50 to 61.8 of this recent downward move, which could take the price back towards 66 to 68 US dollars per barrel, at least on a 50% to 61.8% retracement here on a short-term bounce higher. So at the moment, I would suggest the more high probability move here for oil short-term would be trading a recovery bounce. It's not quite confirmed yet. We're waiting for a little bit more confirmation and essentially a close back above Friday's highs and getting supported within the recent consolidation zone. So we'll be looking out for the potential of Brent crude oil to provide us with a short-term long opportunity over the course of this week. On the flip side of that, of course, if we don't see additional follow through and if oil just continues to tread water, the next key target to the downside here for Brent crude oil would be a revisit back towards the swing lows here from November, taking the price back towards 60 US dollars per barrel. Top trades of the week using our exclusive research-driven strategies. Our top trades over the last week have included gold, oil, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, Ripple, and also Litecoin. So first of all, if we have a look at gold here, gold has had some good follow through on Monday, and we have started to see gold and silver also get the safe haven bid off the back of the recent volatility and significant corrections in the stock market. So this provided us with a great opportunity to trade the bounce just above the 1,300 US dollars per ounce level for 150 points profit on our long position. Now, of course, oil, which we've just gone into in detail, provided us with an opportunity to sell short last week after we saw a break of major support here, giving us 200 points profit on our sell short swing position. Now, with the cryptocurrencies, as we discussed on last week's report, we have seen a decent bounce here over the last week. Especially Ripple was one of the first cryptocurrencies to really lead this recovery. Ripple here getting into a trade approximately 76 cents here and trading the move back up above $1, which provided us with over 250 points profit on our long position. Now, very much like Ripple, Litecoin has also been building a base over the last week. It revisited the $100 level, which got well supported again, and this has benefited us, enabling us to take a short-term swing position here for 60 points profit. Now, Bitcoin Cash came back to a major accumulation zone over the last week, which got well supported here. In fact, last week, Bitcoin Cash moved over 25% in one day, enabling us to catch a quick breakout trade here for 300 points profit. And finally, Bitcoin here as well, after a retest back towards $6,000 over the last week, did get well supported. And of course, over the weekend as well, we saw some additional follow through where we've capitalized on a day trade breakout here for 750 points profit. Would you like to join an elite community of profitable traders? Get exclusive daily live trade ideas and analysis, accelerate your trading skills, and generate a consistent income. Whether you're a new trader or an experienced trader and you're looking to take your trading to that next level, the Private Members Live Trading Room is definitely for you. Private members get access to the following. You have access to our exclusive live trading room webinars. You can watch the Gold and Silver Club expert traders analyze the markets right in front of you, picking out the best trades, sharing our exact entry, exit, profit and stop loss targets on each position, as well as walk you through every actionable trading idea step by step, ready to implement for instant results. You receive real-time trade alerts delivered via email and SMS, where you get the exact buy and sell alerts along with suggested entry, exit, profit targets. All trade alerts are sent out in advance notice to make sure you have plenty of time to get into each trade at the best price for maximum profits. You also get exclusive access to our proprietary trading research to help you make smarter, well-informed trading decisions. Our unique insights and analysis ensures that you're well equipped with the most accurate technical and fundamental information you need to identify market trends early, predict future price movements, and act on every trading decision with confidence. The Private Members Live Trading Room includes exclusive live trading room webinars with interactive Q&A, daily live actionable trade ideas shared with you ready to implement, real-time trade alerts delivered instantly via email and SMS, exact details of where we enter, where we exit and place a stop loss on each trade, access to our Private Members Live Trading Room forum, ongoing support and mentoring to help you achieve long-term success, and exclusive access to our proprietary trading research and market intelligence to give you the ultimate edge in the markets. To get exclusive access to our Private Members Live Trading Room, please go to www.jointhegoldensilverclub.com, complete the application form, and we will get in touch with you ASAP.